You're watching AARP Pennsylvania, Fraudwatch and You. Sponsored by AARP Pennsylvania.
Welcome back. Joining us is Mary Bach, volunteer chair with AARP Consumer Issues Task Force. So we have more questions. This time we're going to be talking about imposter scams. What exactly are they, and what types of imposter scams are out there?
Well, an imposter scam is exactly what it sounds like, someone pretending to be someone they are not. And we generally put them into two broad categories. There are the government imposter scams, when someone pretends to be a government agent or representative, like the IRS scam, the federal grant scam, the various agencies are represented, like the Social Security Administration. Then you have the other category of imposter scams, which is the business scams, like the retail scams, we call them the Amazon scams, or you might have romance scams or grandparent scams come under the personal category of business scams.
And what about scams that happen during this time of year?
Well, David has already mentioned the charity scams, which really do ramp up during this period. And we also see a lot more puppy scams during this period, because everybody is interested in buying a pet for their child for Christmas. And so the puppy scams are rampant.
Let's talk about some of the telephone calls that we get from electric companies or utility companies. I know I get them all the time. They say, yeah, we have a better deal for you. We can reduce your rate.
They may offer you a lower rate. They may offer you a refund, saying that you've overpaid your bill. But in order to get that refund, you have to give them your bank account number, or you have to give them a credit card number so they can credit your account. Those are real red flags. Another one is a call saying that they are going to cut off your service. No legitimate utility is going to call you cold saying that they are terminating you. They just don't do business that way.
Now, what about scams that are related to the pandemic? Are they happening? Can you share one with us?
Absolutely. We're hearing too many of those, because there are shysters out there offering cures for COVID. They may be pills or topical ointments. They also offer you some type of sanitizing products, cleaning products at a too good to be price. Those are real red flag scams. We don't want anybody to be cheated in any of these pandemic scams.
Okay, thank you, Mary. We will check back with you a little bit later. Now let's check in with Sonny Diamond to see what viewer questions have come in. Sonny.
Thanks, Deborah. Here to answer more of viewer questions is David Kalinowski. Hi, David. This viewer asks, what are some tips to prevent me from getting my identity stolen?
So first, don't carry what you don't need in your wallet or in your purse. It shouldn't contain your life story. Carrying blank checks is never a really good idea. Same with bank deposit slips. Leave them at home. And as far as Social Security, Medicare, and insurance cards, only take them when they're needed. Many of us carry store department cards, credit cards around. Take only the ones you plan to use on your trip, even if you have to empty out your wallet or purse every trip that you take. And pick the right plastic. By that I mean use credit cards, not debit cards. So if some fraudulent charge is made to your card, you're protected with a credit card, not so much with a debit card. It may take up to 3 months, in fact, for a bank that issues a debit card to return your money back to your account. And again, you're out of your money. We also instruct people to buy a shredder and get a micro-cut shredder. Those micro-cut shredders turn paper and mail into confetti. And so we say confetti, not spaghetti. Spaghetti would occur if you're using a regular ribbon cut shredder. Go paperless for bills and bank statements. And finally, use a locking mailbox so only you can remove the mail after your mail carrier deposits it.
Thank you, David. We will check back with you to answer some more viewer questions. Back to you, Deborah.
Thank you, Sonny. And coming up, we will learn more about tech support scams and how to stay safe during this holiday season. Stay with us. We'll be right back.